Welcome to another edition of Diary of a Wannabe Comedian with me, Belle, a wannabe comedian. I actually exposed myself to some comedy this week. Sounds a bit dodgy, but yes, I went to what was it called? It was called the Comedy Tonight New Act of the Year. And I have to say, the standard was very good, and I was quite pleased that the two finalists that went through both got my vote. So there you are. I recognise the hallmark of comedy, clearly. I did vote for others as well, not all of them, because they asked us not to vote for all of them, but to be honest, I would have done because I think they've done well to get that far. But the reason I went was I was supporting my friend Ray, who goes by the name of Blind Man Ranting, and that probably gives you an idea as to his comedy. He is actually visually impaired, which is ironic really, because I've just sat and listened to his set back, and there's an awful lot of visual stuff in there. But I thought I would give you a little taste, with his permission, of course, but here is a little taste.
Please welcome to the stage the wonderful Ray Chan, everybody!
Check out all you beautiful people. Well, this is my head you are anyway. Well, thanks, Luke. As Luke mentioned, my name is Ray Chan. I also, in certain circles, I go by the handle Blind Man Ranting, which that's exactly what it says on the tin. The problem with being blind is, being blind is shit.
There you are, that was a little bit of Ray, Blind Man Ranting. I should probably clarify that Ray was actually the professional for the night. He was the opener, so they had an opener and a closer professionals, and he opened the first set. And I think he really set the tone, and the laughter was flowing freely. It was really, really good afternoon. I'd say evening, but it was actually 3 o'clock start, which was quite nice. It was up in Camden, and Ray had lots of people there, friends, because he seems to know everybody. And then we went for a drink, the whole group went for a drink afterwards, which was very pleasant because it was by the canal in Camden, and I hadn't been there. I was thinking about it. I haven't been there since well before the lockdown, so years. And it was just so nice seeing people sitting out in the sun, drinking beer, and yeah, it made me realise what COVID took away from us all, to be honest. Anyway, I don't want to be down. That was my Sunday. On Saturday I had my hair done. And I ended up, it's funny, I always end up talking to somebody after I've had my hair done. It's because it's so bright red. I think people are just, I don't know, they're just drawn to talking to you. So I had a really nice chat with this guy from Nepal, who sadly, actually, he's come back to COVID. He was telling me about how he lost his business through COVID. So he's come over to London to make some more money and hopefully start a new business. So proper entrepreneur. And it was really interesting talking to the guy. As for my comedy news, I have my first gig on Wednesday. It's in Soho. And am I prepared? No, I'm not. I'm probably going to end up I had all these plans of writing new material about my knee, and I haven't. As I say, it's still not funny at the moment because it's still causing me grief. But I guess it is only, 5 weeks? 4.5 weeks? Anyway, I will think of one thing at least to say. I'm sure I'll try something out on Wednesday. But otherwise, I'm afraid it's going to be my old set, starting with the good old, tell me about yourself, which pretty much every single friend of mine knows. But it still gets a laugh, so I'm still going to tell that joke. Much love and gratitude.